My name is Emily. I am not an angry woman by nature. I was not born shouting, blaming, or hurting the man I married. Once I was soft. I was hopeful. I believed love could fix everything. But life changed me. Every morning I wake up before everyone else. I sit quietly on the edge of the bed and stare at the wall. My husband is already getting ready for work. I can hear the sound of his shoes, the zipper of his bag, the door opening and closing. He works very hard. I know that, and that is exactly what hurts me the most. He works hard, but we still have nothing. I don't say it softly anymore. I say it with anger. You work so hard, I tell him, but we still live like this. I can see it in his eyes. Those words hurt him, but I don't stop. Where is the comfort? I ask. Where is the money? Sometimes I see his lips move like he wants to explain something, but then he stays quiet, and his silence makes me angrier. People think I shout because I am cruel. They don't know the truth. The truth is, I am scared. I am scared of this life. I am scared of waking up every day and realizing nothing has changed. I am scared of getting old in this same small house, counting money, cutting expenses, pretending everything is fine. When we got married, we had nothing, no savings, no big house, no luxury, but I was happy. He used to hold my hands and say, "One day I'll give you a better life." I believed him, not because of money, but because of the way he looked at me when he said it. Years passed, responsibilities came, children came, bills came, dreams slowly started leaving. I started comparing my life with others. My friends had better houses, better clothes, better vacations. They smiled more, and I complained more. Every time my husband came home tired, instead of asking, "Are you okay?" I asked, "How much did you earn today?" I didn't realize when love turned into pressure. One night, after a long argument, I said something terrible. Maybe I married the wrong man. I said it in anger, but anger doesn't excuse words. I saw his face that night. He didn't shout. He didn't fight. He just went quiet. From that day, something changed in him. He stopped explaining. He stopped smiling. He stopped sharing. And I thought I had won, but I didn't know I was slowly destroying my own home. He started working even more, longer hours, extra shifts. He came home exhausted. I still complained. "You're always tired. You never improve. Other men do better than you." I didn't know my words were heavier than his workload. One day he came home and sat quietly for a long time. He looked empty. For the first time, fear touched my heart. I asked, "Are you okay?" He said, "I'm just tired." That night I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about my words, about my tone, about how often I made him feel small. The next week, I visited a friend. She had everything I wanted: big house, expensive furniture, perfect pictures. But when I went inside, I heard her crying in the kitchen. Her husband barely spoke to her. He was always busy, always distant. Suddenly, her life didn't look so perfect anymore. I came home quiet that day. I watched my husband sleeping on the couch, tired after another long shift. For the first time, I saw him not as a failure, but as a human being. I remembered the man I married, the man who dreamed, the man who promised me a better life. He never promised me luxury. He promised effort, and he kept that promise. That night I sat beside him. "I am angry," I said softly, "but I am not angry at you. I am angry at this life, and I took it out on you." He looked at me, surprised. "I feel disappointed," I continued, "but not because you don't work hard, because I forgot how hard you work." Tears came into my eyes. "I hurt you," I said, "and I didn't even realize when I stopped being your partner and became your judge." He didn't say much, but he held my hand. That touch felt richer than money. Nothing changed overnight. We are still not rich. We still count money. We still struggle. But now, when he comes home, I don't ask about money first. I ask, "How was your day?" And when I see him tired, I say, "Sit, I'll make tea." I still get scared sometimes. I still feel pressure. But now I speak with honesty, not anger. I learned something very late in life. Poverty hurts, but disrespect kills. Hard work without appreciation breaks a person faster than failure. I was an angry wife, not because I hated my husband, but because I forgot how to love him during hard times. And that is my story. If you stayed till the end, thank you. Not just for watching this story, but for feeling it. Maybe somewhere in this story you saw yourself. Maybe you saw your anger. Maybe you saw your silence. Or maybe you saw someone you love. Life is not always about money. Sometimes it is about words we say in anger and the damage those words leave behind. We don't realize it, but many times the people who love us the most are the ones we hurt the deepest. If this story made you pause for a moment, if it made you think about your relationship, your partner, or your own actions, then this story has done its job. Please don't wait until regret becomes your teacher. Appreciate effort, respect struggle, and speak with kindness, especially when life is hard. If this story touched your heart, please like this video. It helps this story reach someone who might need to hear it today. And if you believe stories can heal, if you believe emotions matter more than ego, then subscribe to this channel. Here, we don't tell perfect stories, we tell real ones. Stories about pain, love, mistakes, and second chances. Thank you for listening. Take care of the people who stand beside you before silence replaces them.